Good evening, ladies and Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live yet again from Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium. I'm Ryan Risk, and I'm with myself tonight. Braden Tankowitz could unfortunately not make it. He is at the Rutgers Athletic Center watching Rutgers take on number 20, Purdue. I came off a shift from ShopRite, hurried over here, and now we're live as South Plainfield, 7-1 in the 7-1, 3-0 in the GMC White. They're ranked 6th in Central Jersey, takes on the North Brunswick Raiders, who are 2-6 and 1-3 in the GMC White. Two teams on the complete opposite side of the spectrum. North Brunswick, shaky start, lost 6 in a row, then won 2 in a row. Their last win coming up against South Brunswick. For South Plainfield, they started off 5-0. A tough loss to Morris Knowles and a big-time bounce back up against a team who should and can compete for a division title and GMC championship in East Brunswick. We're going to go now to the starting lineups on the court. For North Brunswick, starting out, number 1, Tommy Karoma. Number 5, Deshaun Burgess. Number 10, Joshua Oden. Number 10, Tyler Ogero. And number 21, Sirajay Ahanji. Now we switch it off to the home squad, the South Plainfield Tigers. First up, the sophomore guard, number 3, Justin Vaca, who's averaging 6.5 points on the season. Then, number 4, the senior standout guard, Jordan Jones, who's having himself one heck of a campaign, averaging 17.8 points. Then, number 5, Marissa Jawula, who had back-to-back incredible performances down low on the low block. Number 10, David Wallace Sr., and they rounded out with the freshman star, number 22, Andrew Betta, coached by Coach John Greco, 7th year at the helm, 2 appearances in the sectional finals, 2 appearances in the sectional semifinals. This season, they look to get over that hump. Everybody is on the edge of their seat. Student section not full as usual, but this still is going to be a great game we have on tap. My producer, Sean, is ready after a few stressful moments he had. Sean, how you feeling? We are going to the national anthem. Well, we are ready, live from Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium. Sean, you know what they call it up here? They call it standing room only. I don't know why you got me a chair. There's no need for that. Sean looks at me crazy as I pull up the Rutgers game on my MacBook. Yeah, I'm gonna do score updates. You got a problem with that? You got a problem. Sean's got a problem. I don't see why he has a problem. Kevin Penny making an appearance today. Lorenzo Fuscoletti, Caden DeKine, the usuals. Sean Downey, Ryan Risk, the usuals here. Right? Right. North Brunswick looking for a big-time win here. South Plainfield just looking to add another win on to their historic season. Right, Sean? Jawula and Ogero on for the tip. And we're off. South Plainfield will start off with the ball tonight. North Brunswick played it a man, and it's tipped away, but the ball's going to stay with South Plainfield that time by Deshaun Burgess, the sophomore who's averaging 7 points this season, 90% from the charity stripe, but he's only appeared in 7 games this season. Last year, North Brunswick, pretty impressive. Jawula's first shot off the front of the rim. Looking at my roster, there is no 10, so I believe number 2 is Joshua and Duon for North Brunswick. Kicks it out. And it's good for Bondi, I believe. There is no 21, and on my starting lineup, 21. So I believe it is him. Raka. Rebounded by Jawula. Ooh. Vaca 3. Too strong. Wallace saves it. Back down to Jawula. He can't get it to fall. Score is 2-0 in North Brunswick's favor early on. Korma, guarded by Benno. South Plainfield going with the usual man defense. Try to get Korma started, 7.6 points, only played 5 games. Intercepted by Jones. Vaca in transition, too strong. Wallace's putback is also too strong, that time off the glass. 5:47 left, North Brunswick up 2-0. Something we see in every game. South Plainfield has offensive struggles to start off. They're going to reset with Koroma up top. Guarded by Jones to Ogero. A lot of motion going on for North Brunswick. Corbo gets it down from the corner. 5-0 is the Raiders' lead. Jones gets it poked from behind, but they said it's going the other way. Burgess on the inbound, gives it to Corbo. Back to Burgess. Micah Anderson and Trayvon Smith, Aiden Novosela, Jaden Darling, and AJ Perales all check in for South Plainfield. A whole new lineup. Perales playing suffocating defense by the logo. Now Anderson is playing suffocating defense on the wing. They call a foul on Perales. Tyler Ogero is going to the line, shooting 2. He is a 22% free throw shooter on the season. So free throws have not been too kind to him this year. First one is off. Both are off for O'Garo. I'm going to foul on Joshua Anduan. Joshua Andude, correction on the name. Kicks it out to Perales. Novosela. Fouled. Novosela to the line. 43% from the charity stripe this year. First one's off the back of the rim. Second one is off for Novosela. Down low around the rim, no. Up, and it's in for Deshaun Burgess. Perales, open three. No. Anderson playing tight defense on O'Garo. And North Brunswick calls a timeout. We'll be right back after this. And we are back. Quick score update from the State University of New Jersey. Rutgers is trailing Purdue 40-31 with 14:35 to play. More score updates around the country. South Plainfield is down 7-0 with 3:47 to play in the first period of action. Same lineup for North Brunswick and South Plainfield. Last year, South Plainfield swept North Brunswick, beat them 2 times. O'Garo looking to get something going. Weird pass to Korba. Korba step back 3. Off the backboard, around, and no. First time I've ever seen that shot. Smith trying to push the pressure. Perales to Darling. Darling thought about the deep 3. Darling to Novosela. Novosela up top. Drives. No. Rebounded by O'Garo. Korba. Guarded tightly. Kicks it over. And done. O'Garo in a straight jacket. One hop. Jump ball. It's staying with North Brunswick. Feed it low. Stolen away by Smith. Smith to Darling. Those are the first points of the night for South Plainfield, 7-2. The deficit is 5 with 2:52 remaining. And Dude drives, but he is fouled. Darling is charged with it. His first personal foul, second team foul. First one, no good. Second one is good, 8-2. The deficit is 6 with 2:43 left. Smith is going to engineer the offense. To Darling. Novosela. Poked away. Burgess with the opposite hand. Oh my God! 10-2 is the score. 2:17 left. Novosela trying to make a move to Anderson. Anderson on the wings, going to cut inside. Down to Perales. Perales gets stuffed. And North Brunswick is feeling themselves right now. They have all the momentum. Korma kicks it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Bondi. Back to Burgess. Back to Rogero. Back to Bondi. Back to Rodriguez. Guarded by Smith. Now Olguero has the ball by the SP logo. Drives. Wild pass. Rodriguez saves it. Down low to Bondi, and he gets it to fall from about 3 feet out. North Brunswick up by 10. Everybody in this gym is shocked. Smith, what a move. What a move. What a finish. Olguero guarded by Smith. Big time size matchup. Rodriguez guarded by Novosela. Kicks it back out. Burgess. Olguero guarded very tightly by Novosela. Gonna drive. No push off. And he walks. Ball's going the other way. Jones back in the game. So is Jamula, but Novosela turns it over. They're going to get out and run it. Olguero finishes through. No, that's not Olguero. That's Burgess. Finishes through contact. Lead is back to 10 with 30 seconds left. Jamula. Nothing but nylon from outside the free throw line. Ooh, what a move by Korma. Lead is 10, 7, 6, 5. Time is ticking. Can we see some fireworks at the end? Tipped around. Are they going to let it launch? And it's way off. North Brunswick has all the momentum. Anthony J. Catoya Gymnasium is stunned. 16-6 is the score at the end of the first. Up top, we are not jumping around. Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium is not jumping as South Plainfield is in their own little house of pain as they trail North Brunswick by 10 early. Start of the second quarter. South Plainfield minimal offense. They need to look to find themselves so they avoid the upset today. In other news, Rutgers trails Purdue by 5 with 10:51 left. Braden told me I should have went to the game. I told him no. Rutgers only wins when I'm not there now or I don't watch the game. Andrew Betta back in the game. Vaca cutting. Can't finish. Jones tipped around, but they call a foul on Jones. It's going the other way. First personal foul. It's going to be the first team foul of the second quarter. On the court for North Brunswick, Corba, Burgess, Rodriguez, O'Garo, and Body. O'Garo trying to put the moves on Wallace. Kenny. Bondi's three way off. Vaca from the corner. You bet! (16-9) is the score. 6:51 left in the second quarter. Burgess trying to make the moves on Vaca, and North Brunswick calls a timeout. We'll be back in a little bit. Adunas three is no. Cross-court pass to Betta. Back to Jones. Betta trapped. Jamula down low. Tipped away, but South Plainfield is going to keep it. I really like all the table space. I love all the table space today. No, I love when Braden's here, but I have all my note cards out. It's kind of cool. Jones needs to find somebody before the 5-second call. They had one in the last game versus East Brunswick. Wallace still searching for his first points. Vaca, nice move. But a travel, one too many steps. 16-9 is still the score with 6:10 left. Nothing. I'm laughing at something in my head. Burgess and O'Garo playing, Corbo playing hot potato. Sorry for, now it's O'Garo. Back out. Corba. No. Betta rebounded. Jones looking to push the pace. Wallace. Oh, rejected by Bondi. Kicks it back out. Corba. To Anduan. To Corba. Corba's looking to go. O'Garo. Tips every part of the rim. Burgess hit, no foul, looking to do something. Baseline. O'Garo underneath. Jawala deflected it. Oh, Corba. Crazy play under the basket, and he gets it. Jones and Wallace. Wallace is fouled. He's going to the line. Wallace makes the second. Burgess looking to get free. Jones playing suffocating defense, but the big man, Bondi, gets it to fall again. 20-10 is the score, 4:36 left. Jones, he's been quiet today. Wrapped to the ground. Refs letting him play today. Korma slowing things down. Down low, O'Garo. Rejected by Jawula. But O'Garo and Darling fighting for it. Up for Burgess. Way off. Bodies on the floor. An avalanche of bodies. Kicks it out. Korma slowing things down. 3:46 left. Time's moving quick. Screen set. Driving. Kicks it out. Poked away by Wallace. Jawala got lost in it, but it falls for Anduan. Now Jones looking to push the pressure. Jones, end to end. No, off the rim. Wallace tips it. Doesn't go. Jawula tips it. Everybody's touching the ball. Going around on the floor. Tips again. North Brunswick to South Plainfield. Kicked. Kick ball. Who's it staying with? Who's got the ball? South Plainfield? I believe this is Jari Burgess coming in, and Wallace, the hoop, and the harm. Micah Anderson coming to the scorer's table. Yes, it is Jari Burgess. Jahari Burgess, brother of Deshaun Burgess. They're down by 12. South Plainfield down by 10. Wallace couldn't connect on the and one. No, South Plainfield is not down by 12. Rutgers is. 22-12 is the score. 3 minutes to play. Anduan, yes. Burgess. Koroma is going to drive. Burgess looking to do something with it. Anduan looking for a screen set. Goes opposite of the screen. Now goes towards the screen. Tipped around by Jawala. And Jones comes out of the pile with it. Wallace off the glass and gets it to fall. What a play. What a play indeed. Both teams playing with high pressure. Korma driving. Tries to find Burgess. Burgess and Jones wrapped up. Anduan guarded by Anderson. Anderson had him in a straight jacket earlier. Now Anduan kicks it out. Timeout, North Brunswick with 2:06 left to play. We will be back. We're back. (22-14) is the score in North Brunswick's favor. Sean, you don't have the headset on, but Penn State, Notre Dame, who do you think is going to win? Sean says he's going with Notre Dame. My expert pick, I despise Penn State, so I'm going to go with Notre Dame. ESPN agrees. Penn State is favored, but we're back here. Foul on Jones. That's his second. Fouled. O'Garo is fouled. Jawula is fouled. Commits the foul. O'Garo gets the first. O'Garo, we mentioned earlier, 22% free throw shooter. The last game versus South Brunswick, he had 14 points. O'Garo misses the second, 23-14 is the score, a 9-point lead with a minute 51. South Plainfield looking for a little bit of life. Novosela finds Jones underneath, but Jones cannot finish. Eduan, way off. Tipped away. Kawarma all alone. Yes, he does. Another one falls for the senior. Darling to Jones. And a jump ball. It's going to North Brunswick with 51 seconds left here. To play. Brandon, you're missing a good basketball game. That's all I'm going to say, man. I wish you were here. Anduan, guarded by Novosela with 39 seconds left to Burgess. That is Deshaun Burgess. Burgess. No. Rebounded by Perales to Anderson. Anderson gets past half court. Anderson kicks it to Novosela in the corner. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by O'Garo with 20 seconds left. Looking to push. No, they're going to slow it down. Deshaun Burgess. Can he send North Brunswick with some big-time momentum? 12, 11, 10 to O'Garo. 6, 5, 4, 3, and he's going to the line. I believe that's Perales' third. I think it is. That is AJ's second. Correction. O'Garo. Jones at the scorer's table. O'Garo gets the first to fall. 4.22 seconds left. 26-14 is the score. 12-point lead by North Brunswick. O'Garo gets both. 3, 2, Juan Jones. Almost. So after 1/2 of play, North Brunswick leads 27-14. We will be back. A special guest, all-division player Lorenzo Foscoletti.
How you doing? How are you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Dude, I'm living it, man. I love these games. These are so intense. They get into it. Tigers, they're down right now, but they're going to figure it out. You know, Greco and those halftime reports from Greco, they turn up after that.
I know you were on the team.
Yes.
What was it like in the locker room when you guys were down at halftime?
It gets serious. You get locked in. The lead, you can tell a leader from a team, Jordan Jones, Jaden Darling, all those kids, they lock in. You got to get right. You play as a team, you play as one, and you try to come back and get the dub.
Indeed. So South Plainfield is down. I have an extra roster for you. I don't know how long you're staying. I got both teams.
Oh, word. Look at that.
Kevin Petty will be joining us soon. Andrew Bennett is going to be the catalyst from the sideline. We're going to do a little feature interview. We're going to talk about the game. We're going to do it all here in the second half. Caden DeKine up top with Kevin Petty. They'll be joining us soon. Jones is going to start things off. You played against Jordan growing up, right?
Oh, I did. Me and him are brothers.
Benna with some string music. That's how you start the second half.
Benna, that's homegrown talent right there. My dad and his dad went to high school together. Man, I grew up with this kid. That kid, I knew he was going to be a shooter since day one. But like you were saying, going against Jordan Jones, man, he's a dog, dude. Anything you do, he's annoying on defense, and he gets in your head.
Strikes back with a three of his own. The lead is back to 10. Sorry.
No, it's all good, man. He gets in your head, and on offense, man, there's no stopping him. Benna with the shot.
Just off. North Brunswick's kind of been everywhere today. North Brunswick looking to shock everybody. A little jelly fam, no. Jones looking to push the pace. Jones going to carve his way to the cup. He's going to the line shooting too. Jones, he's had 46 free throw attempts this year, but he's only a 63% free throw shooter.
That's not bad. I'll take that.
It's not bad. So he loves to get to the line.
Listen, what South Plainfield needs is not just a shooter or one guy like Brandon Dean. They need people who can drive to the paint, drive to the hole, and get that foul, get that and one. Be aggressive. Put up there in the paint for easy two instead of running around trying to shoot a three and eventually miss and turn the ball over.
One thing, people are saying this might be one of the better teams South Plainfield has had the past 4 years. People are saying they might be able to get it done and finally beat Colonia. That's the rumor. That's the rumor.
Listen, they just need to outwork them. You see these videos of Durkak going out with Geo Baker, your guy. It's 6:43 in the morning, putting up shots.
They do
man.
it too. They do it. I've seen Jordan at the PAL early. They're ready. This is their year if there has been one.
They have dedication. That's
O'Garo, weird shot, rebounded by Jawula. Jones to Wallace. Wallace through the contact.
What a finish. And that's what they needed to focus on coming out of this half, is they needed to focus on finishing because clearly it did not work in the first half, and looks like they're doing pretty well at it.
North Brunswick kind of shocked. They're only up by 9. Weird ball handling. Korba, Jones had him in a straight jacket. Jones falls. We'll be back. It appears Jones is good. Rolled his ankle. I thought it was worse than it was. Jones is good.
No, it's all good. He's walking it off. He's going to the bench. He's going to take a breather.
So in a little bit, we're going to have Kevin Petty come on. Maybe at the 4-minute mark, we'll have Kevin come on. Kevin's been waiting for his broadcasting debut. Renzo, I'll have you on throughout the year. I like your color skill. You got it.
Dude, I love this, man. I love watching you. You're a great guy, Ryan.
You are too. Grew up together, playing football together. We went to the same preschool, Creative Kids Academy.
We did.
So did Kevin.
And Kevin, too. Kevin was my arch nemesis since day one. We had a great football season, man. Let's hope Tigers, the basketball team, they could finish it out.
And then you guys in baseball?
Get a division champ, man. Get a division championship.
There's a chance we could have 3 sports or more with the division championship this year.
Dude, listen, our high school is filled with athletes, dude. It may not look like it, but, dude, we have athletes. And as the years go on and as these new kids, all these freshmen are coming in, we have a lot of young kids like Benna, like Barissa, like Vaca, coming in and stepping up, and that's what we need as a program.
On the low block, the hoop and the harm. Barissa Jawula gets it to fall.
And he's the guy we needed for a while, man. We needed a big guy who would take it to the rim, get you boards, get you rebounds, put it back up, easy too, anytime.
He kind of his play style is so different than Ikeda Ibeku. Ikeda like to play around the three-point line. Baressa plays like a real big man. He owns the low block, and it's awesome. And he gets the and one. Sal Plainfield has cut this deficit down to 6 with 5:38 left to play in the third quarter.
What a game it's been.
Jones has him in a straight jacket. Could this shut him down? Cuts it out. Extra pass. Burgess on the wing. Anthony J. Couture Gymnasium is getting into it. No travel? Extra pass. O'Garo finds Burgess. Burgess, he has that range. We've seen it earlier by the SP logo. You don't want to try it over Jawula. Bondi down low, too strong. He heard Baressa's footsteps. Everybody's kicking around.
Foul!
No foul.
Not a lot of whistles.
They've been letting him play. Jones, but they get a foul there.
Never mind. Shut me up real quick.
They have been letting him play. That's what I noticed. The refs have been letting him play.
Yeah, they have. And that's what you got to do in high school sports, man. You got to stop doing, just like the NBA, calling all these fouls, getting all technical with it. Just let the boys play, man. Let them play. All right, Ryan. It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me. And I'll see you soon.
One more
Go
minute.
Tigers.
Kevin said one more minute. Well, we'll cut it down at 4.
All right.
So the lead for North Brunswick is now 5. Carroll from the corner. Off the side of the rim. Wallace looking to push it. Tipped around. Regains it. He tries to climb the ladder but can't get it. North Brunswick, I don't think they've had a second half basket. Udano gets it to fall. This senior guard who's averaging 9 points a game. You look at this. North Brunswick is coming close to their points per game. They average 45. Vaca gets his 3 tipped by O'Garo. Jones, what a great defensive play, but I believe that's his 3rd foul.
Late whistle.
Called him with hands. So it is Jones' 3rd. They're going to let him play as Ben is going to go take a nice rest.
Bubba Benna, the guy they needed, man. It is great. This is so great, man.
They've missed a big-time three-pointer since Anthony Nigro left when we were freshmen.
Yeah, man. Anthony
They
Nigro
missed
was a
that.
great guy. Man, I did. And he has the spark and he has the energy to be somewhat of an Anthony Nigro. Nobasilla passes Barissa. Passes back to Nobasilla. Pounds it. Takes it up. Rejected. Gets a board. In the corner.
Vaca
for 3. Rejected. Fight for the ball.
Oh, thrown off Novosela. It's going North Brunswick's way. So we're going to switch it over to Kevin Petty. Kevin Petty is eager. So now we have the baseball ace, Kevin Petty. Kevin, how you feeling?
I'm great, Ryan. Thank you for having me on the air today.
Yes, Edodu. Eduan gets it over Wallace. 3:28 left to go in the third quarter.
Oh,
Novosela.
from the corner. Oh, no good.
Oh, Wallace with the crazy, almost put back. Jones is fouled, going
at
to the
rim
line.
there.
So, Kevin, how's life been treating you?
Life's been all right. Getting ready for the baseball season coming up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit nervous. First time I've ever been on the air, Ryan.
You're good. Just
You got any tips, tricks, anything for me?
watch what you say.
Yeah, of course.
That's it. Watch what you say. Have fun with it.
I am. So far, this is pretty cool.
As Jones sings it, yeah. You're committed to Ramapo. What was that? I'm not one. I'm a mediocre athlete. I'm not like you. But what was like the recruitment process like? I've always was interested in what it's like.
So, I mean, my recruiting process started kind of late. I would say I was a late bloomer in terms of, sports. But I came out, applied to a bunch of camps. I did a lot of local D3 schools. Applied to a Rowan camp, didn't get in. Did Montclair State. Montclair State went pretty well. Wasn't a great fit though. Didn't like the school environment, the commuter school vibe. But I went to a Rampo camp, threw really well there. I mean, a couple strikeouts, a couple good innings on the mound, and coach reached out to me, extended an offer, and got me on a visit to campus. I think I went for the camp on a Monday, and by Friday they had me up on campus. So that was quite an experience. I mean, listen, that whole Ramapo family, Coach Rinsky, special shout out to him, and he's giving me a chance to play baseball at the next level. So I'm always grateful for that.
Hopefully we'll be on the air for a couple baseball games this year.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see you guys up there.
It's always great calling baseball games. It's always great when I go watch the baseball games. It's always fun over there
Always.
when you guys play. You guys won the Red Division last year,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
You guys are looking to do it again. You guys improve. You guys made it all the way to the sectional finals.
Yeah, sectional finals and county finals. Came up short in both. I mean,
I know.
obviously it sucks, but
You guys will definitely bounce back.
oh yeah, no.
You
Listen,
guys have the pieces.
yeah, I mean, that team is a team of guys who don't quit. When stuff goes hard, stuff goes the wrong way for them. We fight against adversity. We don't take anything for a grain of salt. We're out there every day. We're grinding. So, I mean, listen, we just Baressa slips up there near the rim. We don't take anything for granted. We take every day 100%, and we love what we do. So, I mean, we appreciate all the support from you and the rest of your friends and everybody else in South Plainfield who shows up. It's truly a blessing to play in front of such a great school. But yeah, we appreciate every ounce of support from you guys.
We're one big family. You guys came and supported us for football. We support them for baseball. They come to the basketball games. We all go everywhere. They wave off the shot, going to be an inbound. But yeah, we're all just one big happy family, people would say. Everybody comes and supports each other.
I mean, yeah, no, listen, we love showing up every Friday night, going to your guys' games. It's always, whether or not you guys are getting blown out by 40 or not, that's a different story.
Oh, yeah.
But no, we definitely have a great time, no matter what happens. So, Ryan, take me through the first half here. What do you see from South Plainfield basketball?
Well, obviously, the sloppy play as we have 1:50 left to go in the third quarter. South Plainfield's still down. The score is 34-26. As Burgess' shot is off, but just sloppy play as that was on.
You can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a turnover right away. Yep, it's going to be North Brunswick.
And this is one of those games that South Plainfield might overlook. I believe they have
100%.
Woodbridge on Saturday, which is they have Woodbridge, I believe.
That's a good squad. Yeah, they're always a good squad. I'll give you a little inside scoop here. I was talking to Coach Matt Fabino earlier today. Meet with him every A-Day in the hallway. And he was telling me that looking at this game, they kind of already wrote this one off as one of the less important games. I mean, they saw this as a team that beat South Brunswick in a surprising fashion. They had nothing coming this game. They were not worried about this one at all. And I mean, you can see it here. They're down by 8 points here late in the third quarter. This is going to be a dogfight. If South Plainfield wants to win, I mean, they're going to have to hit some big shots and some big moments. As you can see, North Brunswick's here in the press pretty early into this. I mean, considering the fact that they're up by 8. Still on the wing here. Let's see what he does with it.
So, yes, Kevin, South Plainfield goes at Woodbridge, at Perth Amboy, which could be 2 losses. Then on Thursday they play Sayreville as Joella's shot is blocked. They call a jump ball. But, yes, going back to that, they go at Woodbridge, at Perth Amboy.
Yeah.
A week from now versus Sayreville at home. Then they go to a place that hasn't been too kind for any South Plainfield sports. They go to Bernard's.
Yeah, Bernard's is
It's rough up there.
Yeah, bro,
it's different. It's
definitely different. Yeah, no, that's a tough stretch there. I mean, especially considering what happened last night at wrestling with Sayreville. They're getting a little bit of bad blood on the hands. Am I allowed to talk about that controversy last night? Did you hear about that?
Yes, I did hear about it, but no, we're not.
No, we're not going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. We did win on senior night.
Yes, no, it's good. I'm happy.
Took the win.
I'm happy for the seniors that did get to wrestle.
Bowling 1-2.
Yeah, no, I do hope the seniors that didn't get a chance to wrestle last night. I hope they get another senior night. But
yeah, Kev, you want to stay with me for the rest of the game?
Sure.
All right, Kevin's going to stay. Caden's going to go on for the early stages of the fourth quarter.
Fine, that's fine, yeah.
And then Kev will come on, and then you guys will rotate. I wish I brought my extra headset with me today.
Oh, yeah, it would have been nice to have a 3-man crew here.
It would be nice. Haven't done a 3-man crew.
I'm having a great time doing this. This is pretty cool, Ryan. I see why you got into this world.
It's fun. It's really fun.
People say the journalism route is relatively easy, but I don't know. I'm still a little nervous here. I'm about 2 minutes into my announcing career, and it's getting rough on me. I'm running out of things to say already.
It's fun. out there, pretty crazy. I ramble,
Oh, yeah.
so it's just
You're a talkative guy. We love it, though. We
it's-
love it, Ryan. We live for that.
We all do. So it's 1:08 left. South Plainfield down by 8. But yeah, going back to that, this is a trap game. You know, trap games.
Oh, yeah, obviously. This is a big-time trap game.
Who was your guys? Did you guys have a trap game last year?
For baseball, actually, East Brunswick in Game 2 of the season. We came out first game. Well, we were lined up to play North Brunswick. We had a bit of trouble with the rain at our field, and then, their field wasn't ready for whatever reason. So what they did was they moved back North Brunswick to the middle of the season, and we played East Brunswick in the first series of the season. They had one of their star players, Dustin McGinnis. He was committed to Wagner University. For one reason or another, he ended up actually transferring to Ramapo. But the star player suspended for the first game of the season after getting into trouble with umpires in the playoffs during the 23 season. But he ended up coming back for the Game 2 of the series after we beat them by, I think, 15 runs in Game 1. Came back for Game 2, hits a walk-off in extras against us off of poor Mike Castagna. But, yeah, I mean, that was a hard-fought game. This is getting sloppy from South Plainfield here.
Oh!
Really bad. Oh, my goodness. Jones accidentally clotheslines him. Looks like both guys are banged up here. Let's hope they're both okay.
Both guys are banged up. This is not good.
Jones rolling around here a little bit.
That was like WWE Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, my goodness. He came in with the clothesline. Just absolutely took him down. You hate to see it, but let's hope Jones is okay here.
They're both up. They're both up. They're both good. So we're back to the action. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're back. We're back to the action. We're back to the action. Both are good. The refs are going to talk it over. There's not going to be a flagrant. Some refs might call it a flagrant.
Yeah, no.
But it was accidental.
Yeah, clearly accidental there. I mean, it's just two guys going for the basketball there. But very sloppy from South Plainfield.
South Plainfield down by
I mean, that's
10.
that's poorly timed, lazy inbounding there. I mean, put Jones in trouble. You never want to see that from a guy like him who's going to be playing at the next level. But like I said, let's hope he's okay. He's getting checked out by our wonderful trainer Eddie. Shout out to
Mr. Giroux.
Mr. Giroux. Shout out to Mr. Giroux. Great guy, family man. Love what he does for the school.
So they're going to call on the floor. Good call. I agree with the call.
Yeah, no, I don't hate it here either. Both North Brunswick coaches getting up and animated a little bit there.
Not agreeing with the call. Up by 10. You'd expect them to be happy. South Plainfield is ranked 6th in all of Central New Jersey.
Really? Yeah. Does that include what mostly Middlesex County? Team?
Middlesex County, all of Central Jersey.
Union County is considered Central Jersey. Here's the thing. I don't believe in Central Jersey. I'm one of those people that only believe in North Jersey and South Jersey. Firm believer in that. Takes to the rim there. No good.
Well, Central Jersey Sports Radio has South Plainfield 10th. As Darling.
For 3. No good.
As that is the end of the fourth, Kevin.
Ryan, it's been a great half of a quarter with you. We're gonna cut it down to Caden D. Kine here.
You'll be back?
Another football player. Yeah, I'll definitely be back, guys. Of course.
Well, we're here with my pal, my friend, Caden DeKine.
It's a pleasure.
Caden, you were first team All-Division football.
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
This year was absolutely special for me. This past year, 2024, being able to play with my teammates for the last time, senior. There's a lot of different emotions going into it. I guess I could say being a part of it was the best experience of my life so far, and hopefully in the future, with my my future endeavors, something similar can happen in my next line of work.
It is indeed the final countdown. As I'm getting a text right now. It is indeed the final countdown. The final 8 to play. South Plainfield down by 10. Desperation time. Caden, you were a ball player growing up. You've been in games like this. What's going through the mind?
I mean, obviously, the lack of points, the lack of production is a little bit scary. The field goal percentage isn't looking quite high enough. There are some missed opportunities here. You know, as a team, the Tigers are averaging almost 63 points per game, and they have about 26 right now. with 8 minutes left to play, it's not looking too good.
Well, North Brunswick in wins, they average 44 points per game. No, they hold opponents to 44 points per game in wins.
Ooh.
South Plainfield's way below that. And they're averaging about 50 points per wins, but in games they're averaging 45. Ball's going to stay with North Brunswick.
The one thing that South Plainfield really needs right now is a stop in a bucket really quick. If they don't turn the tides right now, it's not looking too good.
Do they have another comeback in them? They had one against Perth Amboy. Many of the experts expected this game not to be too close. This could affect the seeding. Right now, South Plainfield is still in for a fight to have home court advantage in the sectionals as O'Garo underneath wide open. Miscommunication on defense. Darling's going to push the pace. Does Mr. Nylon have another one in him?
South Plainfield absolutely needs a bucket right here. And
Jaula, who's had a rough night, and he walks. So the frustration mistakes continue for South Plainfield.
Absolutely.
I'm one to say I was shocked. I was coming to this game thinking it would be more of like me just rambling on about random stuff right now, but no, we have a tight game. Not tight, but it's been pretty interesting to say the least.
The one thing that South Plainfield's been doing really well this season so far has been their three-point shooting. With like freshman Andrew Benna obviously having a career year as his first year, but people like Justin Vaca being able to hit threes coming off the bench. And you just haven't seen that this game. I don't believe that they made a single three-pointer this game. They have one three-pointer. As Deshaun Burgess makes a nice layup.
So the lead is 14. Poked away yet again.
And a foul is called on number 0, Mike Anderson.
So South Plainfield needs to come back quick. It's 40-26, 6:28 left. They have to cut it to single digits with about 3 minutes left if they want to have a chance, I think.
I believe it's possible.
It is. I'm shocked they're not going with more of a press here, trying to trap at half court, trying to force a back court, because it is 10 seconds, I believe.
I'm surprised our coach subbed in number 14, Anthony Corrales, as his offensive output is not too high. But, as a defensive player, he is outstanding, as you see right there.
Jones, end-to-end.
And AJ with the bucket.
You said no offensive production.
He must have heard me.
He gets it done. So,
great rebound. Outstanding play from number 14, the senior.
40-28.
As
6:01 left.
Number 2 receives a flop warning from the refs. One more, and that's a technical. Tee him up.
I know a thing or two about technical fouls. Backyard basketball. Don't give me a referee shirt and a whistle. That game might take 2 hours.
I was a participant in that basketball association. We'll say never again.
Playing on ice. That was fun.
Playing on ice. Oh, man, that hurt.
You took a slide, didn't you?
I did take a slide. We'll just say I couldn't sit straight for a few weeks.
Is Michael Jordan coming out?
We might need him. Down 12. We might need a Tracy McGrady. 11 points in, 11 points in 8 seconds?
Well, we're going to tune in. Is this going to load? Ooh. I hope it does.
Uh-oh.
This could get ugly. Burgess takes a weird fall.
Oh, number 5, Burgess looks like he is in pain. As David Wallace, number 10, went up for the rebound and absolutely took out Burgess.
Things are getting chippy.
Indeed.
The lead is back to 14. Wow. What a game. What a game in Miami. 0-0, 3:48 left to go in the first quarter. Notre Dame, Penn State.
I could have told you it was going to be a defensive game. I mean, you look at them. You see Riley Leonard versus Drew Allers, the battle of the mid-quarterbacks.
You can throw Carson Beck in there.
Carson Beck can go wherever he wants, and he's still not going to be good. I heard Miami's on the horizon with him.
Well, they couldn't get it done with Cam Ward, so I don't know how they're going to get it done with Carson Beck. Miami's just cursed. I feel like they are.
Miami hasn't been good since 2007.
The Miami football program is so bad. Last year they lost to Rutgers. That's how bad you know they are.
Oh, my goodness.
Rutgers had their first 2,000-yard passer in over 10 years this year. That's poverty.
The last time the Miami Hurricanes were a good team, Devin Hester was around.
Former Bear. The Bears.
Current Hall of Famer as well. And,
They're going to call it a four. Were you impressed with the Bears this year? No?
Absolutely not.
You said they were going to make the playoffs.
I believe they were.
Are you moving on?
No, I can't. I can't switch up on my team.
No, are you going to move on from Caleb Williams? Or are you
Oh, no. He had 3,600 passing yards. As a rookie, and about 400 rushing yards.
They have, which is crazy, one of the best receiving cores. Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Roma Duze.
Tyler Scott is a sleeper.
Is Darnell Mooney still on the team?
No, he is on the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm a casual. Better.
With the shot, and it
Yeah.
goes.
Every part of the rim. So South Plainfield needed that. Lead is 12 now for North Brunswick. 5:16 to play.
And number 22 bobbles it.
That wasn't
Steal for the Tigers.
That wasn't out of bounds. I don't know. Wallace flashy play. 3 would knock the roof off this joint. Vaca.
Boom!
Nylon!
What a shot.
That deserves a nylon.
That was a nylon. The lead is only 9 with 4:55 to play.
I told you.
This is a great game. The
We got
Tigers needed a wake-up call, and they got one.
We were mentioning it. You mentioned it earlier, Vaca from the bench. North
Vaca's-
Brunswick trying to slow things down.
Vaca has been a key player for South Plainfield this year. His three-point outlook has just been stupendous.
Kind of like his brother. His brother came up with big shots when it mattered most.
Multiple types of shots,
Oh.
especially against Perth Amboy. As South Plainfield gets another defensive stop. As Justin Vaca,
Novosela.
with the rebound, and another rebound, and the foul. Resurgence. 4:10 to play with Aiden Noblesia at the line. As he misses the first.
He is a 43% free throw shooter.
Could be better, but
They're awful free throw. I'm sorry, but they are awful. Both teams are awful. Not even shooting. South played for 58%. That's atrocious. You can't win games like that. They have won games like that. I don't know how. And North Brunswick 2-6. Yeah, their free throw percentage shows it.
as Aiden Noblesia makes the second free throw to cut the lead to 8. This has been a great fourth quarter for South Plainfield so far, putting up more points than in any of the other quarters.
Great, yeah.
And my job here is done. Mr. Ramapo himself, Kevin Penny, will be taking over on the mic.
You guys might become a great spot.
I may or may not be back here next week. Thank you, South Plainfield.
Well, Mr. Ramapo is back. Kevin, remember, I'm on play-by-play, so I'm going to go nuts. You can go nuts with me.
What's going on, guys? I'm back.
Genuine reactions now. South Plainfield down 8.
Oh,
Novosela.
I'm about to get into it here.
Better.
Benna for three.
In his face!
No
Off
good.
the front of the rim.
Front of the rim here. Breaking on it. Number 22 at the rim. No good.
Oh!
Wow. Bad rebounding been the story of the game for South Plainfield here.
Yeah, it has been.
Jordan
Jones.
Jones to the rim.
And he does it! The hoop and the horn!
And he
He
pushed it
cannot be
down.
stopped! Jordan Jones, how do you do? ×2!
Well done from Jones there. Way to find the way to the rack. That's what you love to see out of him. Ryan getting a little animated here. We love to see it.
Everybody's here.
We love to see it.
Yeah, nobody's doing what I'm doing, Kevin. I clocked in at a 4-hour and 30-minute shift at ShopRite. Hurried over here. I'm yelling as Jones gets it down, the hoop and the harm. I shouldn't have yelled.
7-point game here. That's got to be a charge.
What do they
Let's
call
see
it?
what the call is. Wow.
That can go either way, though.
Wow, they give the block to Micah Anderson there.
No.
Micah Anderson, what a great defensive player he is. I mean, he's the type of guy who just puts his body on the line whenever he needs to.
That call can go either way.
I mean, me personally, I disagree there. It looked like Micah was 100% set, but let's see what happens here. Storming up the court here.
Oh!
There's an over-the-back jumping foul.
Every time these two teams play, it always gets chippy.
Always gets chippy. I mean,
It's intense.
We're two schools that we're not great in size. We're not athletically gifted. Like we're not
like the Colonias,
we're
the
not,
St. Joe's,
exactly.
the St. Thomas's, the Old Bridges.
We're not like lights out shooting teams. I mean, you're gonna win these games. They're gonna be scrappy games. I mean,
that's real basketball. Some grit.
Exactly, some grit.
You know what Coach Greco needs? You know Dan Campbell? He needs the grit hat.
The grit hat. I love it. I absolutely love it. Greco's one of those guys. I mean, he is a gritty guy. Some mom with the ball in the stands now. Let's see. Oh, she doesn't pull it for three.
I think that's Miss Green.
That's Miss Green?
Yes.
Shout out Miss Green. Her daughter does the stat book. Great help to the team. She tutors the team. I know personally. I used to be on the team. Those guys love her. I mean, she helps them out in the classroom all the time. Coach Greco, very, very big on the grades in this squad.
Always got to be.
Always. I mean, it seems like in this sport more than other, the grades are very highly emphasized.
Vodka!
In the corner.
Oh,
Doesn't have
Jawua.
another one.
No.
Bennett with
Betta's
the rebound.
clobbered. They call a foul on the floor, but that's only the third team foul, so no shooting. Kevin, I'm not good at math. What's the deficit? 7 and 7.
It's
3
7.
on
It's
2
still
left.
7.
South Plainfield down 7. They are in tip-top shape to do something.
Bennett with a great hustle rebound there. It's the type of stuff that, slides under the radar. His rebounding. I mean, he's definitely one of the better scorers on this team, but he does get down there. He does know
10
what
points
to
a
do.
game. Jones
See,
for
Jones
3.
For 3, and he
misses.
Off the mark slightly. North Brunswick breaking here. Immediately stopped up.
Is this the dagger?
Not
No,
even
it's
close.
not.
Way off the mark there. Jones pushing up the floor. Let's see if he can get back to the rim again. Bennett in the
Bennett.
corner.
Down the hatch. The freshman standout sends Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium into eruption, into a frenzy. As
Look at
Kevin Petty is speechless.
look
The
at
lead is
everybody.
4.
Cheerleaders are getting up here. See some parents getting up.
Lorenzo Foscoletti was getting up.
Oh, Lorenzo's always up. One of my good friends, always in high school spirits here.
Caden says we want more.
Caden DeKine here looking for his buddy AJ to check in the game. Hey, listen, AJ has his time and place on the court. I mean, AJ did.
AJ might come in when if it gets tied. Like when teams do the defense.
We see this with Greco all the time. He likes to go with the it's Micah and AJ for when they need a defensive stop, and it's Jaden Darling and Justin Vaca when they need offense. That's his method. He keeps them at that little bench right behind the table, and he brings them up right away every time. It's like clockwork with him. In close games like
Very
this,
smart.
It's gonna happen. I almost guarantee it.
South Plainfield looking to stay undefeated in division play, looking to stay undefeated at home. They are 6-0. Kevin is looking at ESPN.
Of course I am. Penn State game, big game tonight.
It's tied.
Still 0-0 about to start second quarter there.
South Plainfield down by 4, 2:40 left. I'm calling this game on like a sore throat.
You're honestly, I think everybody's a little sick. I just got off a 4-day cold period. I mean, it was brutal. I missed school on Monday. Tuesday, came back feeling okay. Wednesday, felt a little bit better. Got a good lift in the morning, but I was like feeling dead for the rest of the day, man. Like that's what it does to you.
The morning lifts are always nice. Release the endorphins in the body.
Oh yeah, obviously. I mean, listen, I'm a baseball player. We love to lift, so we live for that. You're gonna hear the student section and the cheerleaders banging on it for the Tigers chant. Almost an errant pass there from Burgess.
Playing hot potato. South Plainfield in desperate need of a shot. A 3 would be not too kind. Now they're going. Doubling. Corbo and Burgess playing hot potato. Now Novosella's going to come up.
Little shove there going on at the top of the key.
Poked away.
Bit of almost looks like a charge. Nope.
Where's the foul?
Very late call there. Who is
And they called on Novosela. No, what?
Wow.
They say he pushed
I
him.
don't understand what he did there. It looked like he just clean move right around to the basket. I mean, very normal looking basketball play. I'm surprised there was no call on the contact at the rim. When
Very weird. Very weird.
I was really surprised that nothing with the play with Jordan at the bottom there.
His
Almost
foot didn't
back
cross.
court. Looks like his foot or the basketball crossed. I'm not sure. Either way, it's still back court. Finds
Underneath.
him down low.
Novoselo sends it back!
What a play
Oh,
off
up at
of
his
Bennett's
face!
hand.
Regains it. It's going to South.
That's out of bounds.
Out of bounds, yeah. I
Out of
was
bounds,
about
yeah, out of
to
bounds
throw
on
my
Toronto.
headset. Penn State scored 3-0.
Penn State on the board first. Yeah, I wouldn't. If I was
So much going on at once.
if I was a betting man, I would not think Penn State would be the first team to score. Let's see if South Plainfield can muster a big-time inbound player. Let's make this a one-score game. Out to Jones here. They're going to set it up right away.
Jones kicks it. Vodka.
Walk up for three. Does it-
Why
He
don't
does.
you, baby?
He has it.
Some string music. South Plainfield down by 1.
All of a sudden here,
Coach Russell telling everybody to get into it.
everybody's up here.
I can hardly hear myself think. Jones almost with the poke away. O'Gara with the ball, looking to do something with it. Calls over Burgess. This is when you get excited as an announcer.
This is
1
awesome.
minute left, 1 point game. Could we see some nylon?
You know, as a fan, I love these moments. As an announcer, this is awesome. I love this even more. I see why you live for this kind of stuff, Ryan. Perez all the way out.
They
by
want
the
a 5-second
logo.
call. Gonna
No call
drive,
here.
kicks it out. O'Gara with a minute left. Officially 1 minute to
getting
play.
out. Timeout,
North Brunswick
North
calls
Brunswick.
a timeout. So we have some crazy action.
We got less than a minute left, Ryan. I don't even want to leave, man. This is awesome. Get the adrenaline pumping over here.
Kevin, I think we're not gonna do a switch out. I'm sorry, Kaden.
No, I'm perfectly fine. I just would like everybody watching at home to know that this is a game that you will never see in college. You'll never see this in the NBA. The NBA viewership is awful, and I think that there's nothing better that you can get than South Plainfield basketball.
Indeed. Nothing
Well
better.
said. Well said.
Nothing better.
Well said from the kind.
Well said. Kaden, you're very animated. I like it.
I'll be a color commentator.
Maybe. So
Absolutely love it.
I'm losing my voice. Good thing is tomorrow's a B day.
Why is your B-day relatively easy?
Personal finance,
Yeah.
broadcasting, then social media
It's a great
history.
It's a great day.
How's your B day?
My B-day is my long schedule. Well, I have gym in the morning. I get a good lift in every day. And then I go to my marketing class. Really love that class. It fits in with my major. And then I go to calculus. Calculus is definitely a doozy. And then I come back for culinary. So, good day. Definitely a good day. My A day is really light though. I leave at 10:30. Bet you're jealous about that one.
I leave at 12 on my A day. I leave at 1 on my B day. So I'm not the greatest academic student anymore. I feel the senioritis already.
Number 5, tuck in your jersey.
Some fan getting rowdy here. We don't know who that is.
Don't know who it is.
Burgess with the inbound here.
Korba to Burgess, back to Korba. Oh, wild pass! It's going to South Plainfield. North Brunswick coach Raheem Byram is very frustrated, slams the ball on the ground. Jason Tatum got a technical for that.
Jason Tatum's gotten a lot of soft texts in the NBA. I mean, they hand them out. They hand them out like it's candy on Halloween.
A great analogy yet again. 53.28 left. South Plainfield
Full
down
court-
by 1.
full court press here.
44-43. I love it in Jones' hands.
This is the guy you want with the ball. I mean, listen, he's going to college for a reason.
Jordan Jones looking.
Greco looking for a timeout. He gets it
And he
off.
gets it. He gets it off.
North Brunswick's fans counting for 5 seconds there. I don't know about 5 there. A little bit on and off pressure, but
Might have been 4.5.
None-
4.5, 3.
nonetheless, Greco gets his timeout. Let's see what he draws up here. North Brunswick coach slamming things over there. It seems like it's getting a bit shaky
Wow,
on that bench.
Jesus. I'm so happy I didn't go to that game. Rutgers got killed 68-50.
Wow.
Jesus.
A lot of Scarlet Knight fans in the building here. Disappointed. You know, we were expecting a top 25 team in Rutgers this year with,
Yeah, we
with
were.
Ace and Dylan.
You know, Rutgers is on pace to be the first team to have 2 lottery picks to not make the tournament.
Well, I mean, obviously both those guys will be lottery picks, so that's out of the question. But
Sad.
I mean, there's no. I feel like when you do have 2 lottery picks like that, not making the tournament, it's almost it's got to speak levels to either the guys around them or the coaching. It's one or the other. Shout out to well, Coach Rennie for me, but Mr. Rennie for other kids here. Shout out to Mr. Rennie for the Auks tonight. It's been absolutely phenomenal.
I was hoping he'd play some Sandstorm.
Little sandstorm.
Would be nice.
Yeah, sandstorm's for the baseball games, man. That we
I
love.
guess Sandstorm.
When
It
you're
gets everybody
when you're
going.
you're running out. You're ready to go. You know, throw a few innings. Sandstorm blasting, maybe a little preview for the walkout song this year. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. You're going to have to come to the games for that.
You will.
Or tune into Risky Business. If Tiger TV gives them the go-ahead to stream outside for the wonderful students of South Plainfield. There's Vodka in the corner, right back to Jones.
Jones. This is where Ryan Risk goes nuts. Better. Vodka. Can he make it three? Yes, he does! Jaden Vodka takes this place in the mass hysteria! Jaden Vodka, how do you do?
North Brunswick fans holding their breath.
You see what happens when you put in Jaden Vodka from the bench.
Caden the Kind said it. Jaden Vodka gives this place a little juice.
The whole
I
place
peeked
is
3
absolutely
times.
jumping.
I'm yelling, Jaden Vodka, how do you do? South Plainfield up by 2. There might be a little rhyme. It is game time. Kevin, feel free to chime in.
No, thank you. Not a big vocals guy. But, no, I appreciate the enthusiasm, Ryan. It's going real well.
I am going
It
nuts.
definitely fits. It definitely fits. I see, dude. That's got to be so hype, making a big call like that in a big time moment.
Oh, that will be posted tonight.
Oh, I'm
Tagging
sure it will.
Vodka. If South Plainfield does win, Vodka will repost it, and I will give you your tag too. Don't worry,
Don't
Kevin.
don't worry about it. It's okay. I know that's your thing. I know that's what you want to do with your life. Everybody, big shout out here to Risky Calls. Risky
Thank
Calls,
you,
great
thank
channel.
you.
Puts his best clips on there. Hopefully you'll see. You'll definitely see Nylon on there eventually. That's the
I
call.
forgot to
The
set
call
up-
that made Risky.
I forgot to set up my camera today.
Oh man.
That'd be great seeing you jumping around.
No,
but
it's okay.
the
The
call-
moment was more important than what's going on.
my
up here.
reaction. Yes, 17, 16. I'm gonna let the game breathe a little. No, I'm not. North Brunswick looking to strike back.
Bad look.
Stolen by
Jones
Jones
stolen.
on the ground. Perales
Perales.
doesn't know what to do with it. Is South
Playing
Plainfield
around,
going
he
to
gets
survive?
intentionally fouled. Jones is going to the line here with a chance to absolutely seal this game away and make it a 2-possession lead.
Jones
This is where Jones
is 63%, above 50. So, but it isn't gimmies for him.
Listen,
it
he's definitely one of the better shooters on this team. With 6 seconds left here, if he makes both of these, it almost certainly puts this game away. Unless we have a Joe Oduro situation from our freshman year where get a foul on a three-pointer, but Greco disciplines these guys. They're smarter than that.
Jones misses the
first one. Leaves the door open just a little bit, just enough.
Why is the student section cheering?
The student section's getting up.
They don't need him.
North Brunswick's looks like their JV team is getting into it too.
Will South Plainfield survive? Jones.
Nails
Up by
the
3.
throw. It's a 1-possession game. They need a 3 here.
5, 4. Who's their best three-point shooter? And North Brunswick calls a timeout with 2
2
seconds.
and a half.
I would just let it play.
I don't know if I agree with that because you're running in with full momentum.
Yep.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I like
How
the,
did
I
South
like the
Plainfield?
timeout.
They said South Plainfield called that. Kate said South Plainfield called the timeout.
South Plainfield called a timeout.
I thought you can't call a defensive timeout.
Yeah, you can't call a defensive timeout. The only
If
way
they're behind, in high school only. Caden DeKine in high school only. If behind half court, you can call a timeout.
really.
And the lead.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe I need to brush up on the rule book. It is.
I didn't know that.
I haven't played organized basketball since my sophomore year. Shout out to that JV Legend squad. Best 1-3-1 defense in the GMC.
I remember your
Are you gonna bring up the JV game winner?
That was a good call.
Before senior night.
That was a good call. Me and Braden lost our minds.
That was definitely a fun moment in my basketball career. Just a layup, folks. If for those of you wondering, just a layup. But
So we could get some free basketball. As an announcer, I'm hoping we
free
get
basketball.
some free
Free basketball is awesome.
Is
I'm
this
not gonna
call-
lie. If we get free basketball, Caden, you're not getting the mic because this is electric.
I could have went nylon there. Looking back, that's something.
No.
Because there already was one nylon.
No, you gotta save. You gotta save it for the Mike Breen bang. Like where he.
I
gets-
did a nylon when we cut the lead to single digits when we needed.
Oh
So
yeah, well
that's
that's reasonable. Listen, that's a good 3. You know. So here's Sandstorm. Ryan was asking for it.
I asked Mr. Ready for some sandstorm. Everybody on their feet. Could we see a bang? They need to get it in.
Another
Timeout, North Brunswick.
How many timeouts do they have?
Timeouts are not on display here at Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium. Timeout, North Brunswick.
Technical foul. on
Technical
North
foul.
Brunswick.
Why?
Wow.
They had no more, no
Yeah,
more
they're
timeouts.
fresh out of timeouts here. Well, if Jones makes it doesn't matter. I think South Plainfield does get the ball here.
Yeah.
They can almost just throw it up in the air and then they virtually win the game.
Yes.
Let's
So
just see if Jones can knock these down, improve his free throw percentage a little bit.
He does. So that is it, unless there is
Barring
some crazy
anything
play.
absolutely absurd. Jones with a chance to really put it away. And he does.
And he does. So, Kevin, the clip will be posted tonight.
Well, yeah, well done, Ryan. I mean, listen,
Thank you.
It's a
You
pleasure.
did great. Your first time on.
it's a pleasure to be on the air with you. This has been an experience.
So,
Hopefully for those of you watching at home, you're enjoying it as much as me. It's
3,
been great.
2, and South Plainfield survives and stays
What a game.
undefeated.
What a
Kevin,
game.
you're going to go on camera. You're going to stand right next to me.
How you doing, everybody?
South Plainfield survives and goes undefeated at home, 7-0. They're going to Woodbridge. They go Perth Amboy next week versus Sayreville. They are here Thursday night. I'll be on the call. I don't know who will be on color yet. I think it's going to be Braden. Caden wants it.
Aiden wants it. I might want it.
So we will
been a great
decide. But everybody, South Plainfield survives. The biggest game of the season up to this point next week. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Thank you for tuning
Ryan
in,
Riss,
guys.
Kevin Petty,
Appreciate it.
Caden DeKine, Lorenzo Foscoletti, Sean Dowdy, and Sophia DeLucia. We all like to say thank you for tuning in. It is a Tiger TV production. What is it?